So I got married in college, and that time of my life I was agnostic, at times atheist, and so it's no surprise that the man I married was also atheist, agnostic. We purposely kept God out of our vows. That was something that we chose in our marriage. We did not want to get married in a church. We did not want the word God anywhere in our vows. And it was evident throughout our marriage. I guess that was mistake number one. So when we graduated college and we both got jobs, I knew I was unhappy, but I thought once I get out in the real world and get a real job, then I'll find happiness. So we moved to Arlington, and we decided to build a house. We're going to build a brand new house, pick everything out. And I thought to myself, well, then I'll be happy. I'll have my own house for the first time in my life, and then I'll be happy. Well, we move into the new house, and it's still more of the same. It's not that we fought so much. We actually rarely fought. We didn't really communicate very well. But there wasn't just a whole lot of love there. The next logical step in seeking happiness was trying to have a child. And so we started trying to have a baby. And I thank God all the time that was an unanswered prayer. But I just remember one day walking outside my front door, my brand new home. It was a beautiful day. And just being grateful to God for all that I had been given. And I think that's when God really first started to work on me. It was that year that I decided I'm going to find a spiritual direction for myself. I had not intended to become a Christian at that point, but I just knew that there was definitely something missing. A Christian man ended up moving into my same office, and we were sharing an office together. And we got to know each other. We spent a lot of time together, and we shared a lot of personal information. And one thing led to another, and we ended up having an affair. I just flung myself on the floor, and I cried out to God, and I begged Him to save me and to get me out of this situation. I pledged my life to Christ at that point. And it was not long after that I had received a call for an interview for a position I had applied for 6 months before and I completely forgot about. And the job was in College Station, Texas. And I interviewed for the job, and fortunately somehow got the job. And within that month, had moved here to College Station. And I had decided that when I pledged myself to Christ at that moment, at that weakest, lowest moment of my life, that I would find a church when I moved here and just change my life. And fortunately, God allowed me to do that. That first Sunday I moved to College Station, I found Christ United and started attending here and just haven't stopped. And I tell you, God really turned my life around. It is 180 degrees different than what it was before. I have a peace. I know that Christ will always come for me. And I have a lot of really great friends and mentors and supporters in this town. I have a lot of people who love me and care for me. And I don't feel like I have to do it on my own. And it's just been an amazing experience. Now I share my story with people. I don't want my friends and people that I know to go down the same path that I did. And I hope that they will learn from my mistakes. And if I can be a contribution in their life, then that's what I strive for. God can take a negative situation, something that seems so wrong, and turn something good out of it, something beautiful.
My name is Angie Solinger. I am a believer in Jesus Christ who has struggled with broken relationships.